My story starts right here in this house. My parents were having dinner with my godparents one night, and they said, "You need to have a child. There are plenty of children out there that need homes." Shortly after that, they put in an application to adopt a child, and I came around less than a year later and was adopted into the family of 2 artists. We were able to travel together as a family with my younger brother, who was also adopted, and experience the world. That lifestyle really kind of helped me develop who I was as a person. My first trip to Italy was when I was 2 years old. One of my first words was on a trip to Florence. My parents took me to see all the art, including Michelangelo's David. And I looked up and I said, "Man." Ever since then, I've been in love with Italy, and I've been back countless times. I lived there for 6 years. Everything kind of fell into place after that, and my life has been focused on travel and culture, language, art, music, people, food. After a while, I decided that I was ready to go back to school. I came home and I went to the University of Idaho, and I did a degree in international studies with an emphasis on art repatriation after warfare. Then I moved back home to Coeur d'Alene because what I really learned was that if you want to make a difference in the world, what matters the most is starting on the local level. I found Row in a very serendipitous way. I wasn't really looking for a new job, but I was ready for a lifestyle change, and I wanted to get back into travel, and I threw in a resume and I had a job there within a couple weeks. You have that experience when you're somewhere else in the world that you can never really quite describe, but it sticks with you forever. You might change because of it, you might see something that you didn't think you were going to see. It's a very powerful life experience, and I feel really grateful that I get to sell that to other people. I love to be with my puppy, Philomena Cleopatra Dodge. She's 2 years old and she's a cockapoo. I spend a lot of time with my friends and family. I love cooking. I love pairing wine with food. I grew up playing piano. I took classical piano lessons from about the age of 8 and went on in high school to compete. Now it's more of a stress relief and a passion of mine. I love being outside. I love camping. Anywhere close to water is a very serene place for me to be. I've just recently gotten into kayaking because of my position. A really big part of what I do outside of work is with art. It's always been part of my life. I work to provide art workshops for youth in Coeur d'Alene. Everyone that I grew up with has had a hand in who I've become and the decisions I've made. I think that relationships come to us for reasons, and that everyone we meet we can learn from and we can grow from that relationship. I try to treat everyone that I encounter in that way. The code I live by is very simple. Live the best that we can each day, make good decisions, and treat people well. My name is Rachel Dodge, and I am your adventure consultant.